It's a early Thursday morning and I'm headed to New Orleans. I've got some meetings today, and then I was invited to NBA game tonight between LA Clippers and New Orleans. And I was trying to think the last time I've been to an NBA game, and I can't even remember going to one. So I think I've been to one a long time ago, but I really can't remember. So I don't watch NBA very much, and probably hadn't watched it much since I was a kid. So not really a huge NBA fan, but I am looking forward to going to it, invited to it. So should be fun. But right now I'm headed out to New Orleans, and we'll see what this game's like tonight. Alright, I made it to New Orleans. So before I go into my meetings, I pulled up a little bit of information about the game tonight. So Clippers versus Pelicans. Trying to see if I know any of these players. So for the Clippers, Patrick Beverly, I've heard of him. Paul George, know him. Harkless, not really sure. Patterson, not really sure. Zubac, heard of him. Zubac. So for the Pelicans, have Holiday, Williams, JJ Redick, and Derek Favors. It's only 4. Maybe they don't know who else is starting for the 5. Such as people that are out on a hurt for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson. I know who he is. He played at Duke last year. I guess he's hurt and out. And also Lorenzo Ball is out. And questionable is Okafor, so I know him. So maybe they only have 4 starters listed. Maybe it's their game time decision for some others. So at least I know a couple of the players. My prediction is, since I haven't been to an NBA game probably in forever, but I was thinking, I think I went to one in Atlanta a long time ago. So, been to a lot of college, but not NBA here recently. My guess is probably a lot different than the college game, so I don't know, we'll see. So meetings right now, and then game tonight. Alright, well, we're here. Let's see what we got here. Made it to the arena, but let's take a look what we got going on out here.
It's first come, first serve, so every CO. He'll be by.
This might not be too bad a seat, so.
I'll call you.
Here's Ace. You want to walk down here? What's over here? We're good. Alright.
It's not going to be full. I don't think it's going to be full. So people can see Yeah, I'm going to New York this weekend.
140 points in the game. So a couple observations from the first half. One, they didn't even introduce the visiting team. So they introduced the Pelicans, but they never introduced the Clippers. So I don't know if that's something I've never seen. I've always seen them introduce both teams. They play music during the whole game. So it's a little bit different. College game is pretty quiet. I don't even hear the fans, but they play music the whole time. So I know it's kind of neat. One thing I do like, the refs do let them play the game without having to call fouls every 2 seconds. So I do like that. They let them do play a little bit. Not a whole lot of defense being played, but so far the first half has been pretty entertaining so far. All right, well, made it back from the game here at the hotel, so I thought I'd share a couple of observations from, I guess, my first NBA game in a long time. So, one, I thought it was weird they never introduced the visiting team. Usually every event you go to, every basketball game, college basketball game I've been to, they at least introduce the starting lineups for the visiting team. I don't know, they just didn't do it. The pace of the game was a little bit, I think, faster than used to in the college game. The refs let them play a little more. Didn't call every little ticky little foul like they usually do in college all the time. So I thought the pace of the game was a little bit better. Didn't play much defense though. I think the final score, can't remember, I think they scored 130 something points. I think it was 135 to 130 or something like that. So not really a whole lot of defense play. I don't know if the offense is just that good and offensive players, they shoot just that good, or they just really don't play defense a lot hard. I think maybe a little bit of both. But although it was a pretty good game, pretty good experience that I haven't been to in a while. It was weird to hear music and stuff being played during the entire game. It's almost like they, right when the opponent was about to shoot, they start blaring music. I guess it really didn't bother them. I guess they're used to it. So I thought that was a little bit different. But overall, it was pretty good, pretty entertaining, pretty good crowd. I think for a weekday, I wouldn't say it's 100% full, but it was probably 60-70% full. So, but overall, it's pretty good game. I don't know if I would want to go back to one anytime soon or not, but someone invited me, and a couple of us went, and it was a good time. Had a good time, and overall, pretty good basketball game. So, I recognized a lot. I actually got playing a little bit. I recognized a lot of the players. I know JJ Redick was for New Orleans, or plays for New Orleans. I know he played at Duke and been playing NBA for a while. So Zion Williams for New Orleans, he was there, but he didn't play. He was hurt. I'm not sure when he'll play, but it would have been neat to see him play. But all right, well, that's going to do it for me tonight. I have meetings in the morning again, then back home. And then next Friday, I'm going to head up to Starkville. We have the baseball alumni weekend, so I decided I was going to go to that this weekend, or coming up weekend. I think we've got golf tournament Friday, so I plan to do some video and everything during that time, hopefully. So hopefully I'll get a chance to do some of that when we go back for the baseball alumni weekend back at State next week.